to die before finally tossing the ball into the air. Exhaling, I unleashed my racket, colliding with the ball and firing it across the court like a missile. With that, the final battle had begun. Dylan returned my shot, swiftly whipping her racket through the air with a short cut of her backhand. I lunged across the court, extending my arm to strike back. The rally continued, stroke after stroke, as she effortlessly returned each shot. My opponent was deadly. One mistake and she'd catch it, exploit it, and triumph. Like me, she was hunting for her first Grand Slam title, and today one of us would walk away. I couldn't afford a single misstep, not if I wanted to end this and win, finally win. I pushed aside the frantic beats of my racing heart, disregarded the piercing gazes from nearly 15,000 pairs of eyes fixed upon me. My focus narrowed solely on the one goal I'd trained relentlessly for my entire life. Return that damn ball. The hot air grew heavy with the weight of tension as the crowd waited for one of us to falter. The strain was palpable, suffocating, and claustrophobic. Her grunts grew tired as she returned another volley, catching me out. Her strings carved down the back of the ball. It spun backward, hit the grass, barely bounced. My heart stumbled, a surge of adrenaline propelling me from one side of the court to the other. Stretching my arms to their limits, I loosened my grip on the racket as I exerted every ounce of strength to close the distance between the top edge of my racket and the ball. In that moment, milliseconds felt like an eternity. Years of training, of bloodied blisters on my palms and playing on anyway, of travelling to all the tournaments I could get into, every training session where I hit ball after ball after ball after ball until the strings on my racket broke and I was yelled at to restring the damn thing and start again. It had taken me here, led me onto this court, given my body the strength and resilience it needed to run across the grass in a split second and make this damn return. My wrist flicked, the top edge of my racket connecting with the ball, striking it back. The ball jumped over the net, launching into the empty space on the other side before shooting off court, and she'd missed! The roar of the crowd erupted, the noise deafening as always. Toe-curling shrieks rang out as I looked around and realised that it was all for me. Game, set, match. Rossi. I had won. This was mine. Earned with bruises and strained, aching muscles. With early mornings and missed parties with friends and all the parts of me that had been taken up with training and practice and recovery, it was for this. I was a Grand Slam champion. Finally, I had done it. I tried to catch my breath as I choked back emotion, relief hitting me like a tidal wave. Stumbling, I made my way to the net, extending my arm out to take Dylan's. Her hand met mine, the palm sweaty as her fingers tightened painfully around my already sore hand. I winced in pain, but her gaze only narrowed on me. She yanked my hand forward, pulling my body close to hers. From the crowd, it might have looked like a hug, yet it was anything but. Her reserve of strength much greater than mine after the tiring match. Amid the deafening cheer, her words were almost lost. But with her lips at my ear, she sneered, "Remember this feeling, Scottie. It won't last forever." She turned away, releasing me to the crowd as the officials reached me in congratulations. The moment apparently went unnoticed as Dylan gave her speech, receiving the runner-up plate and thanking all the usual people with an expected look of defeat. Her words continued to play around my head, and despite my victory, discomfort lodged itself in my gut. When my fingers met the cold, polished silver of the Venus rosewater dish, the moment fully enveloped me. Relief surged as I remembered every time I'd considered quitting, even as recently as a few months ago, after I'd suffered an injury to my knee and my training came to a grinding halt. I was sure I'd be out for months. Holding the dish high as the flash of cameras went off around me.